Hello, welcome back. In this video, we're going to talk about HTML comments. We're going to look at what comments are and how useful they are to our code. All right, so when we talk of a comment is a piece of HTML tag we use to explain our code. Okay, so let me explain that using my code here so that you understand better. All right, so in order to declare a comment, you simply put less than and then exclamation, and then you put / like this, and you explain your code. So let's say we wanted to explain what this particular code is or does on our website. All right, this p tag, so we'll just put there, this is a, or this is the first paragraph. All right, like this. So this is the first paragraph. Now later down the line, when you come back to your code, you'll be able to know that this is your first paragraph, because when you have a lot of code inside your code editor or inside your file, it will be very difficult for you to remember what that code does on your website. So you use comments to explain your code. So to explain further, I can come here and say less than exclamation / and then I'll put something like, hey, this, okay, so maybe this is your second paragraph. Right, so what I want you to take note here is that with comments, they are not visually declared on the browser, so browsers ignore your comments. Let's go back to our web browser and then reload this page, and then I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, so we have a comment here. This is my first comment explaining my this is my first paragraph explaining my paragraph, and this is my second paragraph explaining my second paragraph. Now let's go ahead and see our website in action. All right, so I'll simply switch to my, bear with me here. All right, so I'll simply switch to my comments file. Right, so you can see we have our paragraphs working fine. There's nothing wrong with that, but there's something you have to take note here. The comments you passed here are not rendered. You can only see it as the programmer or the one who developed the website. Okay, so you are going to see it as the coder, the creator of this code. Okay, so that is it. So that's the first use of comments. We use comments to explain our code. The second use to comments, or the second use of comments, is that we use comments to disable our code. All right, so let me explain that. How do we use comments to disable our code or for debugging purposes? All right, so here we have paragraph 1 and we have paragraph 2. If you take a critical look, you can see that paragraph 1 is the same as paragraph 2, meaning it's not relevant. So let's say paragraph 2 is no longer relevant. All you need to do is you can use code to make it useless. Okay, so to do so, you simply wrap it. You wrap that paragraph inside a comment tag like this. After doing this, this paragraph will no longer be displayed on your browser. Okay, and the reason why you may not want to delete that is maybe at this point in time, this code is no longer relevant, but 2 weeks down the line you may need it. That's why you need to wrap it around a comment tag, so that later you go ahead and disable it. Okay, so you can go ahead and then disable it. So to disable your comment, all you need to do is to go ahead and then disable your comment. All right, fantastic.